Live.
Live.
What's up, guys?
Oh, hey.
Right. Here. Water out. I feel like a baby when I drink out of the straw. I like the straw thing now. This is great. But then I feel like this is just it's a little much, you know?
Yeah.
It's not fun to look at, but man, is it more convenient. I do love the straw.
You do, yeah?
Yeah, I've always had this. Love those. And then I started using this one for like workouts and stuff. Like grabbing it
this
real
whole
quick.
thing's that's a pain in the ass, right?
It's too much for me.
Yeah, I can see
So
that.
I can't have one extra step.
Yeah.
Picking up my arm.
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Or
That's my first time.
Suckle it.
I'd rather suckle it. That's my first time in there, by the way. I remember when this place opened, and when I lived over here, I was like, man, I wish that would have been here, because a lot of the stuff on the strip like wasn't cheap, and that was nice to have like a quick little late night dog hot, like burger gyro place, and it's cool. I mean, I totally
used to be.
I cannot remember.
That didn't used to be the. That wasn't the aquarium or whatever, was it?
No, that's still. I think it's shutting down.
I think it already shut down.
But I think that's a different. No, that was a different building.
Okay.
Ooh, TJ Sapochi's in here.
Tej, what's up, brother?
Such a big.
I missed you at the party, dude. At the holiday party, I went later. I was bummed when I saw a photo of you there, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, why didn't he stay for a little bit?"
What's up, Nathan? What's up, Brian? How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for popping in for lunch. There's a nice hoodie, Corey.
Hey, thanks, Nick. I found it.
That's not true. Yeah, those. I'm excited about those. I'm pumped that handful of people have been digging those.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a good sweatshirt.
I was waiting for you, but I was overserved. That's funny. Been there.
I had friends in town, so I couldn't go till late because I felt weird just trying to sneak them in.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these kids?
Who's these guys? What's up, Courtney? How's it going, buddy? Oh, Kylie in here. Say hello to me.
So stupid.
What's up,
hey,
Kylie?
baby. What's up, baby?
See, it's great that we got the Facebook folks too, because otherwise Kylie wouldn't be in here, you know.
She ain't YouTubing.
No, it's Facebook though. Easy, just auto playing in people's news feeds.
Drinking with Zacho Jamal. See, this is what's so fucked about this.
Got smacked.
TJ.
I love that.
Zacho told me not to go till 11. He's like, dude, we shouldn't go early. Joe and Alex aren't going to be there. And then he went earlier. And then you got to see him and I didn't. So I think he's trying to keep us apart, dude.
It's all a ruse.
And I love Jamal. And I love I did see St. James there that night, but I didn't get to see Jamal. Which is a shame.
St. James at Crater U?
Yes, he was indeed.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
I've also been speaking of like that crew that I kind of met all at the same time through you. Saw like a new video with Aaron Branch and AJ. Pop up. Yeah. Just cracks, dude. I like them together is really funny.
Yeah,
they play a really good. Yeah, they're great. Angela got her sweatshirt today. Awesome. Did she get the traditional the black champion one as well, Courtney? I feel like I don't think maybe one. Maybe we've only sold one that wasn't the champion one because we have like the color line. I think everyone's been digging that one.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure like maybe one order of the other.
I'm always interested too. Like, what's the setup look like? Like, is that the first thing that pops up? Do you have to click on something else to get off the champion?
No, they're two different products.
Two different products. So they're on our website as two different things.
And then you see the other one. That like model is like a female, and it's like the first one is pink, but it does say like, multicolor sweatshirt. But I'm sure
this one?
Yeah, because there's two different. So like you can only get the champion in black. That's the only color they sell that one in.
Oh, so for the other one's in pink.
The other one's in like 5 different colors. Pink being the lead image because it was
no wonder they didn't sell any. What the fuck made you make that choice?
I think that's what it defaulted to, and I don't think I ever changed it.
Oh, of course.
But if you click on
that, no one's fucking buying the other ones.
Well, okay, we can easily change it to another color. It defaulted to that.
This is why I ask these questions. I hear something, I go, I wonder if there's any. I wonder what factors play into that. And then my detective work solves the mystery.
Yeah, it was Detective Corey.
I'm very inquisitive.
Yeah, they're two different styles for sure. So,
damn, bro, you sniped that on Welby, didn't you? You're like, Welby ain't gonna outsell me. I'm about to put this as a pink.
No, because
ain't nobody buying this one.
I wanted it to be very different looking because the one that Patrick got isn't different enough from that one. So I didn't want people to be confused. Like, well, why is this one kind of black? And then I thought it looked too so similar. I put a bunch of colors and then it defaulted to like that one. And I left it.
Yeah.
And it was like the female model. So I wanted like the male model, the female. So
I'm gonna tell Patrick on you. I'm gonna say, look, dude, there's one good reason why
I still haven't seen him wear it.
Why yours didn't sell outsell the champion.
Have you seen?
Because we've been
It's not a
pitching it.
competition with.
Since we've been pitching it as a pink.
I still
As a
haven't
pink boy.
seen his. Like I haven't seen it in the wild. Like what it looks
No,
like.
yeah, no.
Have you? No, I haven't either. I would love to see it though.
Yeah,
The
I'm definitely gonna rat you out though.
Yeah, that's your style. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
sweet, dude, sweet.
Don't be doing that now.
69mega.com.
Tim Gurian here.
What up, dude?
Tim, if my memory serves me correctly, I think you got a birthday coming up. I think you put that on Facebook soon. You might have a birthday next week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if so, happy early birthday.
TJ said he's about to buy some merch. That's what's up, TJ.
Oh, hell yeah. Where'd he go? I'm going to buy some merch. Finally, I'm due. Yeah, what are you going to get, TJ? Don't get the pink sweatshirt. I don't know how to. Not much of a marketer. Oh, Derek Strong in here.
Yeah, he wants to know what show you're on tonight. Maybe Derek's going to go kick it. I love you, Derek. Good to see you digitally.
Ooh, speaking of somebody I love, David Phillips, $10.
Hey.
My dudes. Glad to see you on a day off. Hope you all are
Nice,
good. Dude, that's
dude.
great. Happy day off. Tuesday off.
Should we crank out the food? I do want to
Yeah,
get to
I know.
this
That's a good
soon.
point. Yeah. So let them know what we got here.
So we got hot dogs. I got a chili dog. Sean got a Reuben dog.
I don't think I've ever had a Reuben dog. It was very intriguing. So
Yeah,
I
I've never
saw
even
that.
heard of it.
So on the ordering app, Corey got the most popular thing, and I got the second most popular thing. But that's not why I got it. But that is how it was ranked on there. I just had never seen a Reuben dog before.
I'm assuming this is the Reuben.
I love the Chicago style paper.
Yeah, pretty great.
Yep, you guessed right. Ooh, it's all stuck.
Okay.
Okay. All right, do you think you'll be able to show them that without too much
Yeah, I'll just use
spillage?
this thing. A lot of chili, a lot of cheese. You guys are seeing it on there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a chili dog. Poppy seed bun. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's looking pretty good.
And then mine's got poppy seed bun as well, and then a hot dog, but then it's also got shaved like Reuben meat on there. Like, what is that, pastrami normally? Or corned beef?
Pastrami.
And then
Or no, maybe
corned beef. And then sauerkraut, and then the white cheese on there, I think is Swiss traditionally. But yeah, I mean, a Reuben sandwich mixed with a hot dog.
Oh,
What
yeah,
could go wrong?
TJ, congrats on that show, by the way, TJ. It's going to be awesome. He's producing a show at Lincoln Lodge.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right.
Oh, his birthday's on Christmas Eve. Damn.
That's
Tim,
what's up. That's what's
legit.
up.
All right, here we go. So this is Doghouse Grill in Old Town. Cheers. This has Thousand Island. That does have Thousand Island.
Is your hot dog weird?
What do you mean? No,
Mine's weird to bite through.
like gritty.
I don't
something?
know what it is.
No, hot dog tastes pretty normal. So yeah, it's got like that Thousand Island on it, like Reuben does. Wow, that works on a
Okay, that bite was better.
that works on a hot dog. Damn, I like the sauerkraut. I grew up, my grandma always had sauerkraut going, so I thought that was a totally normal thing to eat. So I grew up and people are like, "Oh, what? Cabbage?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, is that not normal?" Dude, that's really, really good. I dig that a lot. I can't remember how much these were. I put the order in and we're using the phone for that. But
I'll take a look.
it's in our email for sure. I'm always curious, like specialty dogs, like what should like the like price be for that in Chicago? Because this is like in Old Town. It's an open late spot. So like a specialty dog, it's like the Reuben. It's not just a traditional hot dog. I'm always trying to think like what is the price
Let's
that makes
see.
sense.
For yours,
I'm gonna guess mine's
$4,
like
$4.50.
I'm gonna guess $5.50 because it's Old Town. I feel like Old Town's got some higher prices.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this has been here a few years now though. They got a whole Mexican menu too. They got tacos, burritos. They got gyros here.
Oh wow, I was way off. $4.75 for just a fucking hot dog. For just a Chicago dog.
Okay.
Chili cheese dog, $6.50.
See, that's rough.
That's
dude.
ridiculous.
That's rough, and it's not like
Reuben, $7.75.
Yeah, so that's rough. That's
Well, your hopes of like, man, I wish there was a cheap place that opened.
yeah,
while I
this
was over.
is not that one.
Not it.
Not it.
Can you imagine?
No, that's pretty rough.
This is too expensive. They must be making a goddamn killing because this chili isn't that good.
no, it doesn't look that great.
It's not bad, but Lola's is better, and then of course anything from Toledo or Detroit's way better. You're not paying no damn like
Almost
chili.
$8 for this, dude. What?
That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
And yours is at least a little more. Yours is definitely more of a specialty, but
Definitely.
still,
It's still like
dude, a chili dog. I know what goes into This hot dog wasn't that special.
No.
That chili wasn't that special. I know how much chili costs. You make a big vat, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese is nothing. They are ripping people off.
That's a quite a markup if I've ever heard it.
I mean, granted, that's like, I'm sure the rent's not cheap there, but then I guess you can't have a hot dog space. Like, that's the way I look at it.
I completely agree. And this person brings up a good point of can anyone defeat Portillo's? Would you mind looking up how much Portillo's like chili dog is?
Can anyone defeat it?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people can defeat it. But
Yeah,
also,
I guarantee you, he's not, because his just a. I want to cover that because you brought it up before we get into the price.
Yeah,
he ain't asking about price. He just said, "Can anyone defeat Portillo's hot dogs?" Bro,
absolutely,
dude.
Yeah, Portillo's hot dogs are like average as can be.
I got some bad news for you, bud. I know you grew up with it, and like there's a lot of sentimentality like baked into it. Dude, there's a lot of better dogs out there.
Yeah, I'm so curious of the price of like a straight up like chili, a hot dog, and then like a chili cheese dog if they sell that, which I'm sure they do.
Portillo's is so average to me.
Their Maxwell Street Polish is fantastic.
Their Maxwell Street Polish is fantastic.
But most of the menu is so average.
Air can't open their website. Okay. I've tried 2 different.
Not a good step, Portillo's.
Should I go to menu? No.
TJ said inflation, boys.
That's
a hell of an inflation. Almost $8 for a hot dog.
It's weird that inflation's only hitting Old Town. That's the thing that I don't understand.
$7.75 for this. That's nuts, dude.
That's ridiculous.
I remember last week when we went and did RJ Grunts, and it was like the same thing. It was like how expensive it was for something so average. I just like sit here and being like, damn, these prices.
Okay, let's just click on a Chicago one here.
Yeah, I'm hoping they have.
Anyone I should pick?
Do Chicago, because I want to compare it. Do Clark in Ontario is like the one downtown. I'm very curious of this.
TJ, don't call it the GOAT, bro.
Portillo's Burgers. I've still never had a Portillo's burger. I don't think I've ever gotten just a cheeseburger from there.
TJ, you know there's better burgers than that in this city, bro. It's better than Red Hot Ranch, dog. I find that hard to believe. But maybe he's right.
Are there prices on there?
Yes. No, there are not.
You might have to click that order online button that was on the top right.
Fuckers.
Yeah. I want to guess like a Chicago style hot dog from Portillo's. I'm still going to say is.
Oh, Nathan might have already answered it. $5.19.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to keep? Nathan, is that for Portillo's? Like just their dog? You wanted another one though too, right?
I wonder what the chili cheese dog would be from Portillo's.
Okay.
Because yours was what, 6 something?
Yeah.
So I'm so curious what Portillo's charges for that.
Okay, sure. Begin order. Just let me get.
TJ said it's not anything top 10 or anything, but it's for a chain. It's amazing.
Oh, I fuck with that. Okay.
That burger from the lawn was sexual.
Dude,
that was a wild place, man. That was really, really caught
such
us
a
off
cool
guard.
place to go to too.
It was a really good burger. Good spice to that thing too.
Hot dog, regular $3.99. That's about what a dog should cost.
A regular hot dog?
That's a Chicago style.
Oh,
they call it just a hot dog.
Hot
but...
dog, yeah. Oh, there.
And do you want to know the chili cheese?
Yeah.
Chili cheese $5.89 or regular $5.19.
$5.19. Okay. And then Nathan put that on here too. Okay, so $5.19 for like a chili cheese dog, and that was 6 and some change.
Yeah. I mean, well, Chicago dog. They don't have like a ketchup and mustard dog that I saw.
No, I know. I was comparing that to like the Portillo's.
Oh, to this one? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just trying to I'm really in my head trying to think of what the average price for like a chili cheese hot dog in Chicago is. Like, so when I go forward and ever have stuff like this, I can think what kind of the middle bar is. So I don't think it is high or low without knowing.
Yeah, they screw us here.
Luke said $3.89 for Chicago style hot dog at Portillo's. Oh, wow. You're about to get Portillo's in Dallas. I'm curious to give it a whirl. See, I definitely think it's one of those things where when it pops up in other cities and you can't get it there, I totally get it. It's just like here we're so spoiled because like there's so much great local stuff.
I would say
I don't get Portillo's on my own time, you know.
And I would say get the Polish. The Polish at
thing
Portillo's, I think, is really, 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 really good. The Italian beefs compared to the rest of Chicago Italian beefs, okay, they're average. The dogs, they're okay. They're not great.
The one at Clark in Ontario, that like kind of flagship one across the street from the old Rock and Roll McDonald's, because you can actually like drink in there and it's like a whole spectacle.
Yeah,
they have like these big like 30 like 4-ounce beers you get in a like frosty mug, but it comes in like a cauldron. It's like such a big. It's actually kind of a great spot to grab
like a mug or a cauldron.
It's like so. It's got it's almost like a chalice, like a glass chalice.
Oh, cool!
And it's kind of a fun place to like snack, like grab a quick beer.
Yeah, if you're coming in from out of town, it does sound fun.
Because they got Miller Lite and it's like cheap. It's like $3 or $4, and it's a big old thing. So it's like so I'll get a Maxwell Street Polish and then one of those beers. Did I miss some stuff up here? Is that something somebody? Oh my god, dude! And they still have never changed the price. It's awesome. I mean, also Costco's buying them at such mass that they can definitely charge $1.50 for that a drink and whatever.
I heard they're losing money on those. Did you
really?
Did you read that article?
I only saw like the thing that was like that they hadn't changed the price. I didn't see that they were losing money.
Yeah, I think there was an article that I read. This is, I don't know, man. I my memory's kind of foggy on it. I kind of glanced at it, but I think they like know that it's like a thing that people love,
yeah,
and that it brings people in the door, and so it's a loss leader. You know what that is?
Yeah. So it would be like, even though they're losing money on that, them being in the store to buy other things would make up for it.
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah,
like,
I mean,
Mr. Beast's main channel is a loss leader. He doesn't make money on his main channel, but it brings in the biggest amount of audience that he can then siphon out to his other things that will make him money.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why he spends $2 million on a video when he only makes $1.5 million.
The Polish is the name of my finishing maneuver. The Polish. When I visit Chicago next summer, I'm only going to Portillo's for the Maxwell Street and the chocolate cake shake.
Now that I've heard is great.
Yeah. I've also heard.
I think that's the move, dude. Armand, I think you made I think you're killing it there, dude.
What's up, suckers? What's up, dude? Costco is definitely losing money. It's like spending money on marketing. Yeah, that's a good point. Like you put money into it, hoping that you're gonna get the return. That's a good point. We'll just name this live chat loss leader now. Cold as balls here in Ohio. You guys ever tried this booze called Long Drink Strong? Long Drink. It's strong. It's called Long Drink and it's strong, or it's called Long Drink Strong.
Or is it called Long Drink and he's asking us strong? Like, do you consider Long Drink strong? Right.
I've never had a long drink.
Or is it called, I think it might be the Long Drink Strong. I don't know what.
I've never, either way, I've never had it. Nor do I.
This is one of those moments on the internet where we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Let us know. Chocolate cake at Portillo's has mayo in it. Whoa.
Fat America.
Are you sure? I'm not surprised. Not that I'm not surprised, but I'm not surprised. Yeah, like that's definitely something where you're like, yeah, did you know that? And then you've been drinking them your whole life. You're like, well, I'm not gonna go back now. Goes great with a Bahama Mama with sauerkraut.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Sauerkraut? Ugh.
The founder of Costco said he would kill the current CEO when he considered upping the price. Wow.
Sweet.
Long drink, strong, as in 8.5% gin and grapefruit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never had one. What's up, Dustin? Thanks for being here.
Dustin, I like your picture.
Let's go check out the confetti. Yeah, that looks good. That's a damn good. Solid background, too. Hot dogs are like a tough thing for me to like get any other time than when I'm drinking. Like in my normal life. Like I'll get them at a baseball game for sure. And then really like the only other time I really ever, I guess maybe like when I'm drinking for like a grill out or something like that, I have them. But I really never get a hot dog for any other reason than this show and those things.
They're pretty perfect for sporting events.
Yeah.
Because they're not so big that you're not going to, like you want to save room for drinking.
Yeah. And you can kind of stand there and pound it real quick and it's good.
Yeah.
It's a few bites and yeah, it's easy to eat.
They should have those more at bars. Although at bars, they'd make them in a fucked up, gross way. They'd just be under they'd be like 7-Eleven ones where they're just under a heat lamp.
I know. You know who I did see pop into the bar the other day this weekend was the tamale guy.
Hey, came into the bowling alley I was at.
Really?
Oh.
That iconic red
Kylie goes, what the fuck? I was like, Kylie.
That's the iconic tamale guy.
Yeah. I don't know if ours was the iconic one.
Yeah, they have a lot of like knockoffs for sure. I mean, it's just whatever. It's just tamales in a cooler. It's not like you're really stealing business. It's like kind of an easy.
No, I mean, welcome to the fucking America. You see a cool business model and you go, well, I could do that. And then you go and do it.
when I was in Denver for the very first time, I saw that. That was the first place I ever saw it. It was
Mhm.
like out at the bar, and some guy came in, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy that does tamales." And I was like, "What?" And then when it was popular here, I was like, "Oh, I saw that in Denver." And then whoever I was talking to was like, "No, that's a Chicago thing." I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
you really think that no one has
the
ever
only
gone into the
place.
bar with like an easy to sell food?
Yeah, you're a fool.
I think it's cool the bars like let that happen too. That they just
Yeah.
like, come on in, whatever, we sell food.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I dig that whole thing. What's your favorite hot dog in Chicago?
Watch our top 5 hot dogs in Chicago video.
Yeah, we made a video on the.
Search it. Number 6 with cheese, top 5 hot dogs.
Yeah, that's a.
Because honestly, I don't remember. I'd have to like try them next to each other. But if you watch that video, we're eating them all within the same day or two. So you've probably
Yes, we were. And Portillo's is in that video, so it all comes full
in
circle.
that video. The place downtowns, the little stand downtowns in that
Mhm.
video.
Yep.
Club It Up Chubbs is in the video.
Double dogs.
Devil Dog. I forget what else.
And Wiener Circle.
Wiener Circle. I think the other dog house is maybe my favorite, which we didn't include in there.
Yeah, which one was it? The one with like the Jay Giles one?
Yeah, that uses crab rolls or whatever, or lobster rolls.
Yeah, that would come. Yeah, I know that was pretty epic. That's I think a California company, I believe.
What is this? Chance you guys will want some chili cheese. Oh, where's that at? Is that at Portillo's or something, Derek?
I'm not a big food challenge guy.
Kind of scares me.
I get full too fast now at my old age. You need to do a tamale review. Yeah, I don't think we've ever done a tamale.
Is that a
review.
challenge? I don't think that's a challenge.
Oh, just the way he said, you guys. Are any chance you guys will take on the mud? I always like that verbiage. To me, sounds like there's like a timed element or something.
Yeah, no, it's just weird because instead of a hot dog, there's a tamale. You see, you gotta keep reading after that.
No, I read it. I just the verbiage of. I don't think I ever like talk like that. Where if I go to eat something, I go, so I'm about to take on this.
So I'll tell you what. Here's when you do it. Really weird foods. Watch a tamale instead of a hot dog.
Yeah, I still don't know if I would say take it on. I think that's weird verbiage.
If I was gonna have someone try cow tongue, bro, you're gonna try to take on the cow tongue.
I mean, it's a fun way to say it, but I think out of context, I think I'm not crazy for thinking he was talking about a challenge.
Well, Derek, I got your back on this one, brother.
I'm hoping so much he comes through and goes, no, it's a challenge at this restaurant. Please save me. I do like tamales a lot, though. I don't know if I like that idea. Do you guys ever do empanadas? Dude, we've done the empanadas at Cafe Tola, or did I do the empanadas? And you got something else?
You did.
Dude, yeah, TJ, like last month, we went to Cafe Tola, and I got 2 or 3 of the empanadas, and they were fantastic.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm also not a big
love empanadas.
Empanadas. That's funny. I was just about to trash on them.
Yeah, they're like a weird food, but I like when I do have them, I really enjoy it.
Almost there's so fucking overpriced.
That's kind of the main reason I don't get them.
That's the main reason I never get them.
Because I'll have a few of them and spend $15 and still be hungry.
And they're okay. Like we had Empanada Mom and the Pie Man.
That was fun.
Cool. Like it's great. And 1954 or whatever. And both of those are like underwhelming to me. Because like empanadas are, I don't know, bro. Who's spending that much money for that little meat pocket, dude?
I agree that it is not enough food for the price most of the time.
Tough. I like them. They're just not priced in a way that makes me want to get them. So
pretty much only get them on this show because we use show money. And I'll order stuff sometimes that I may not normally do.
And even that, I usually try to get stuff on the show that I would get. So I kind of like bail on a lot of like empanadas. I don't think I'll probably never pick a fucking empanada again.
Yeah, I mean, when we went into Cafe Tola, I went in there thinking I was definitely getting tacos, and then I saw that like the case, and I was like, damn, you know what? Those do look really good. Yeah, it was just like it was a spur of the moment thing. I went in there thinking something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, I kind of order off my mood. Corey, I know you guys can relate to our favorite is Rudy's here in Toledo, Ohio. Dude,
that's my favorite.
It's so good. Bro. I'm so glad Corey introduced me to that place because it's fantastic. Did I miss anything of value? How do you guys feel about melted cheddar cheese on a hot dog? I mean, that doesn't sound bad to me. I don't really get that much, like just a piece of melted cheese.
I guess it's a little weird, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like more on like a barbecue hot dog. Like sometimes you'll have those ones that have pulled pork and barbecue and cheddar cheese on.
Oh yeah,
and it works for that.
Yeah,
but like,
that does work for that.
Just a straight up hot dog. I mean, I don't mind cheese on a dog, but I actually just really like onions and mustard straight up. Like I'm pretty simple when it comes to that. Like really good grilled onions and some yellow mustard, and I'm a happy camper. Yeah. I don't need anything too wild.
No, I think I'm with you. That's my faves.
Have you ever had a half smoke? Do you know what half smoke is?
Never even heard of it.
Kevin, what's a half smoke? Empanadas at Folklore in Wicker Park are amazing. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
I've never eaten at Folklore.
What are they, 12, 13 bucks for a little fucking pocket of meat? So, rowdy today. I'll have to look up Folklore.
So, yeah, so empanadas are $2.50, $3 in my city. Here's the thing. When I've been to Mexico and I've gone really anywhere outside of like big cities, most of the time empanadas are cheap. So like it makes sense. Chicago does this whole gourmet thing and then charges like $5 or $6 for an empanada and it loses its whole allure.
Yes, dude.
If you can get a bag of those babies for $10 and share them with somebody, absolutely I'd get them more. But because they're so overpriced, you're taking a food out of my repertoire.
Yeah.
So
it's a good looking empanada.
It does look
good.
good.
Folklore.
Well rolled.
Here's the other problem we got, Tej. A lot of the places that TJ loves, because TJ eats at the fucking bomb restaurants.
He does.
He knows
He's got
his
some
food.
great taste.
And a lot of times I go to write them down and they don't open till 5.
Yeah, one of those.
And it's so tough for our show because if we're not getting it till 5 and then it's fucking, it's just the traffic's wild. We don't end up getting home till like 7:30.
Right.
$3 a piece. Okay, TJ. Now you're talking my game, bro. That might be a good move.
Yeah, that's a great price.
This place looks rowdy too. This looks like it's got some really good fucking food.
Somebody recently brought Folklore up to me, or I read about it or something. Maybe it was on one of those lists that
could be because
Patrick
that's the name of Taylor Swift's album and it's so popular.
No, I remember it being on a list, and I was like, and I remember thinking that I was like, oh, that's the name of Taylor Swift's album.
We are daywalkers, TJ.
Oh, we totally
at least for the show. And then outside the show, it's hard to eat food.
Half smoke is the DC equivalent to a coney. It's a smoked sausage with chili. Never had it, but trying it this weekend.
Oh, dude, let us know how it is. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that sounds good.
I'm not a big smoked guy though. Like the smoky flavor, always like.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's always interesting to me how much I like smoke when I'm at like a true barbecue restaurant, and then as soon as it's incorporated into stuff outside of that world, I start to not like it or something. I think a lot of places also use that fake liquid smoke stuff to make something smoky, and I think I don't like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're actually smoking something for 18 hours outside the restaurant, I'm sure I like that. I think it's the fake liquid smoke.
Yeah,
because I've had some recipes I've done where it calls for that, and I just don't put it in.
Yeah,
because I'm kind of like, I don't want to ruin this whole vat of what I'm making just because I don't like liquid smoke.
Yep.
Arepas are a customary Venezuelan food, like an empanada, but better. We've had arepas on the show. We had them.
Azul or no? Or is that what?
A couple places. Different? No, yeah, you're right. I can't remember. You probably know better than I do. I can't think of
something different there because I just looked it up. It was like on because I didn't use the same bread. I don't think.
I think there was like a place we went to, like in Ukrainian Village, Logan area or something, that was like had the name arepas in the name of the restaurant.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
And we popped in there and got them, and it's great. I love Venezuelan food. Puerto Rican food is my favorite cuisine right now. So like anything in that realm, dude, I'm down for. Like I think they cook food so well there.
CJ said Folklore is the same owner as Tango Sir.
Okay.
It's another place that like I don't know how we haven't done that on the show. It's one of the more popular restaurants in the city.
That might be another one that opens a little bit later.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you been to Hell's Kitchen?
No, they won't do takeout. We wanted to right when it opened, but they won't let us do takeout there. So can't film it in the car, so can't really do it for you guys.
Yeah, if we go, we can't really go in there with a camera and have a whole thing.
We should get a petition.
I wonder if we probably just wrote an email and we're like, hey, we want to like try this. Can we just get 2 to go? They might do it. Or it'll go to spam. I can't wait to see the Pizza Lobo video.
That place was fire.
TJ, your name dropped pretty instantly in that one.
Yeah, I don't even like that style of pizza, and it was just like good quality though. You could just tell right away.
Do you ever get tired of dining out to create these videos? Dining out?
No, because we don't really do it like the way we're doing like 4 videos in a day. We go, we get it, we eat it, we go, we get it, we eat it. We're not like making a whole experience of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
it's not really dining out.
Carry out, if you mean carry out. But yeah, even then it's like, we get it, we eat it in 10 minutes in the car and it's over. So like,
yeah, the whole process is really quick. Like it's only 20 minutes, like from the time we pull up until we're like done with the video. Like, really.
And the camera's capturing what's in front of us. Like there's no like, like, oh, let's stop and go film this, this, and this. It's very much like 2 people going and getting food. And it just showcases that process. So
if every time we try to do a video, it was like a whole going to the place, like the Hungry Hound or whatever.
Yeah. Inside talking to the owner.
Yeah, it would just take up so much fucking time. I just don't know how we would have a life or whatever outside of that.
You'd have to basically, or we would just have our content calendar would be sliced pretty hard. We just wouldn't be able to do a video every week.
We'd have to do like one a week or something. Maybe two.
Could be one of those things where we drop down to 2 a week, and then it's like, but I feel like people really like it being a part of their daily lives.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think like the big benefit of this show is that it's always there every weekday.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's kind of.
What do you guys want on Mondays, man? We can't get them to watch a fucking Monday video for the life of us.
Yeah, I've tried a lot of different things. Try not to just do more of what we've already done. Like, just trying to like diversify that. Like, we started doing like more of the taste testing videos. Like, we did the ranch, we've done barbecue sauce, we've done, like different like roundups and stuff like that. What else have we done for some ideas? The drinking. Oh, we did like the blind taste test for the beers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we can. I like the idea of kicking it to them of like, what's some good ideas. It's like, what do you guys want to see us do? Ready for the international stage. Thanks, Tim. I do like the it's like arepas. I just like it's a fun one to me. Yeah, see, John said wakes up and binge watches all the time. Yes, I like that a lot.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got a dude I'm watching right now that is traveling from Las Vegas to Maryland in his van. And he's like a content creator, and he's putting the like challenge on himself to upload every day, like even though he's in the van. And it's like, I love when I wake up and it's there, and it's really fun, like following it.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally get it. Like the daily thing to me, if you can keep up with it, it's so sick. Do you guys load up videos for the holidays? Yes.
Not usually.
Well,
no.
as far as like
we loaded it up for your not vacation, for you being gone.
Yeah, if you means like for like Christmas and New Year's and stuff, like we haven't filmed those yet.
Yeah, we don't load up for that. We do those as part of our regular schedule because we don't go home. We don't leave for extended periods of time. I'm
going to be gone in January, so we've already filmed a bunch of stuff for me being gone, so that there's still episodes there. But yeah, Corey's right. We don't like film a bunch of Christmas stuff way in advance and have it ready.
Yeah, it's not holiday specific,
right?
Because I'm going to be not missing much Chicago time for Christmas. I'm just leaving for that weekend.
Yeah, you got it, man. The shade. Do you guys like pupusas? If you do, I recommend Pupuseria Rinconcita Hispano. Wow, I had to butcher that. And Des Plaines, they're not expensive, and they are very delicious. I think I might have told you when I got back from San Francisco like last year, I had went to a place in Pacifica that sold pupusas, and it's basically like a filled like flatbread. It's like almost just looks like a pita, but it's filled with like cheese and meats and stuff.
Okay.
And fantastic.
Okay.
Like however they cook them and stuff. Like, and we went into a UPS store that one time, and the dude was telling us that there's actually like some sick pupusa places here.
Okay.
We need to do.
They need a rebranding.
Yeah, the name.
Yeah. Pupusa.
I know it's
okay.
Anthony Bourdain on Mo Reservations called the mother-in-law sandwich the evil stepbrother of the hot dog.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've never had one. When is Italy?
I don't know.
We're still booking it. We don't want to just like drop everything and go there and spend $1,000 on flights. You got to do it a little bit in advance. Are the later uploads helping or hurting the views? Just curious. We just talked about this today.
Yeah, I thought they were helping a little bit, but Sean thought they were hurting a little bit. So they probably have made no difference.
It's probably dead center. Yeah.
Dead center. Which it looks like Brian's on here. Me and Brian were commenting earlier about those earlier uploads. You'll be happy to hear that me and Sean talked about it. I think we're gonna go back to the early uploads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we tried because you get like the analytics dashboard or whatever that YouTube gives you, and it basically shows like exactly when the people that are subscribed to your channel and watch your videos are on the platform, like physically on YouTube. So we just altered it based on that, and it just really hasn't changed anything.
Yeah.
So
it's funny. I was just telling Brian, I was like, I don't know, man. We're testing this out. I think we're gonna keep doing it for a while.
We can. Yeah. I just I thought we'd see a little bit of an uptick quicker, even by a few hundred views or something, and it just doesn't seem like it is.
Okay.
So if people really if the majority of the people are used to it in the morning and that kind of thing, then whatever, they're edited. We can just change it back to 6 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was kind of like, well, maybe we're stupid for doing that if it's not working right away. Would you consider moving live streams to Monday?
It's
not a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea, but our Monday day is
to alleviate one of the other days of editing. So like, for example, if we did this, let's say we're doing this right now yesterday, we would then be taking away a video where we batch edit like 4 things at once at your apartment.
Yeah.
And then you'd still have to do 3 car videos that week.
The answer is, would we ever consider it? Sure, we consider it.
Yeah.
We just have to figure it out. There's a lot of logistics that goes into doing 5-piece. Motherfucker, don't be driving in the bike lane. What's the guy doing? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that goes into putting out content 5 days a week. So, you know, you guys know too, we try to have a schedule so that people know what's going on. Mondays is like kind of a random grab bag of stuff. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is fast food and local. Fridays is stuff from the frozen food section. So we try to keep stuff kind of organized. So yeah, I don't know.
E-burritos from La Bamba in Logan Square. I love e-burritos. Have we done
Is
La
that the one
Bamba?
with plantains?
Yeah, plantains instead of bread.
That's TJ's always got great
recommendations.
Yeah, he eats a lot of really good food. He's like such a local foodie.
I know. He's also said congrats on 100 vlogs.
Thanks, buddy.
You guys tried that beer with lactose in it. Pretty good, actually. I like the stuff Drecker Brewing is putting out. Oh yeah, we did. God, I forgot about that. The beer with lactose. That must have been so long ago.
Did I like it?
I feel like that was like at your apartment, your quarantine apartment.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that feels like a long time ago. Because we made obviously jokes about the fact that there's lactose. And
Robert, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really only like light beers, and I've come to accept that and be cool with that. If I can just get a Coors Light, Bud Light, Miller Light, High Life, Natty Light, did I say Bud Light? Hams. That's probably my list. I don't fucking want any of those other beers. I don't care if people think I'm trashy. IPAs are dumb. They're too hoppy. I don't mind a Pilsner or a Kolsch, but even then, I still think I like my light beers.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is.
Like what you like.
I also like burgers, you know?
Absolutely.
I like cheap things.
I would like to see ketchup comparisons.
Red Gold versus Heinz.
I don't eat a lot of ketchup, I've realized in my life. It's one of my like lesser used condiments.
I just got into ketchup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, garlic aioli is too fatty. That's what I would always do. Whenever I'd have like lay down and watch a movie snack, it would be fries and aioli, and it's just so fatty.
Yeah.
Why is every motherfucker driving through the bike lane like we don't got bikers in this fucking city, bro? I see one more tire cross this line, I'm going out there with a knife. What the hell is these people's problem, bro? It's unsafe conditions.
I bet it'd be weird for you guys to hear Gordon shouting.
I don't think he actually works there, right? That's just like a burger joint.
Right. Is that what this is saying? We wait for you guys to hear. Sure. I mean, I would love to like see him in action, but yeah, he's not like at the restaurant. Yeah, he's a wild dude. What if Monday videos were blank versus blank videos? You compare two restaurants and pick the one you like more. See,
that's so tough.
It's a great idea. I mean, I love it from a content perspective, but then we're adding two more. We're basically adding two more restaurants to the week, which is double the food amount.
Yeah.
And then also it's like going and getting two different things. And then we're taking like way more time to make one video that'll probably get the same.
Yeah. Efficiency comes into play. And right now our Monday videos, we film them all in the kitchen. So we have 4 pieces of like 4 products of content. So whatever that is, all the Doritos, all that. And we can get that done in like, let's say, I don't know, what do you think? 4 hours?
4 videos in 3 hours.
3 hours, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Where it takes about the same amount of time to do 3 videos when we do fast food and 2 local. So if we did, and keep in mind those Monday slots, we get 4 knocked out in a row. So we get a month's worth of content essentially with 1 film day. So if we traded our Monday videos, if we had to go do, if we want to do 4 weeks worth, that would be 8 restaurants.
Right.
That would be such a long day.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money in food.
It's a lot of money in food. It would be just an obscenely long day. I don't know if that.
The other thing about it too is like, I don't know if we both agreed on this, but I was definitely trying to take like eating and calories away from the Monday thing. I liked that like that day wasn't always pounding a bunch of food. It was like the drink stuff was cool, snacking on some chips. Like it's like a different type of content. It's not so much food, like. You know, because those days after we film like that, I personally like hate that feeling of being like way too full. So like doing the Monday videos was something kind of different and fun and working smarter, not harder, like kind of thing. Just and that's why I like think like apartment videos probably still of stuff you could do in a day. Just like what is that food or that content look like? Is it like trends? Is it, you know, is it the condiments? Is it like snacks? Like is there just stuff that you guys watch on other channels you like or something you think? We used to do reaction videos like back in the day. Just different stuff like that. Like stuff we could basically do together.
Maybe we just bring those back.
Yeah, I think one of the only reasons we got rid of those is because they were all getting flagged.
Yeah, but so
now they've kind of changed the
but
way that works too.
also, even if they're getting flagged, I think at the time we were like worried about it because like we don't make any money. But like, okay, well, wake up call. We're not making that much money off our Monday videos, anyways.
Yeah, it's
So
just people that can't super
can it be a
thanks on
loss
them,
leader?
but like,
so if it can be a loss leader, if our reaction videos instead of getting us 1,000 views, get us 8,000 views,
Right.
9,000 views, 10,000 views,
yeah,
then
yeah, those were
all
the
of
numbers.
a sudden it's a
Yeah.
loss leader. Now all of a sudden we're gaining an audience. We'll be able to like make up for the lack of ad revenue gained through
Right.
hopefully a merch purchase or two here and there from those cats that we're bringing in that we wouldn't normally have access to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It might be fun to try out.
Yeah, I mean, I like those. They're fun, and we could just like have a beer and do it. We don't even need to eat anything, you know.
Mhm.
I just listened to an ad about cattle for 10 minutes before I remembered I was actually waiting for this.
Damn, that shows how sad.
Thank you.
I don't think it's a compliment, bro.
No, well, it's definitely not a compliment, but also I think it does. We get like 3 cents for that.
Yeah,
I think if they watch the full
Just
ad,
say if we're not much competition.
no, I mean that's
Apparently.
that's. Now I feel bad. Lisa Anderson, we won't tell your boss, but thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Steven agrees with you. Doesn't like IPAs.
Ketchup is pure sugar, TJ. It's crazy, but I think it's got to be more healthy than garlic aioli. It's got to be, right?
Well, yeah. There's not like fat in ketchup like there is in garlic aioli.
Garlic aioli is just mayonnaise.
It's a full from fat product.
Yeah.
Where ketchup is like carbs, but it's also you can get the low sugar ketchup.
Don't do it.
Is it not the same?
Oh, it's fucking horrid, dude.
Everybody always tells me it's like the same.
Oh my god, bro! The first time I bought ketchup, I didn't look at the label.
Was it
close
Heinz
enough,
no sugar?
and I was like, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But I know I was like, what the fuck is going? I don't like ketchup.
No,
I thought I didn't like ketchup anymore, and then I finally looked at the label. I'm like, oh, thank God! I thought my taste buds were busted or something. It's just that ketchup was like healthy ketchup is fucking
interesting.
nasty,
Everyone's told me how like just the low sugar ketchup is from Heinz is like the same flavor.
It probably depends on how you're using it. If you're putting it on a burger, it's probably like harder to tell.
Yeah.
But when I'm dipping a French fry on it, all of a sudden it becomes like a big part of the
one thing I've never done. So that's
dipped a French fry or what,
I've never like had low sugar ketchup just like on its own like that.
Oh yeah.
If it was like in a recipe,
I bet your friends aren't wrong. Like on a burger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I bet you probably can't tell big of a difference if
dipping
you're putting
fries
it because it
absolutely.
becomes kind of like way more secondary on a burger that has other ingredients. A fry, it like almost becomes more of the show than the fry. The whole thing's caked in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
You know.
Is this almost kind of like the concept of the coldest balls show that Kevin Hart does? Two dudes in bathtubs.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa just understands us. Yeah, this is basically just a meeting now. So thanks for listening to us talk about our content calendars.
Ketchup is just salty. I don't know if ketchup is salty. I know it's got a lot of sugar in it. Do they add a lot of salt to it?
I don't know.
Fat isn't bad for you. Sugar and carbs are.
See,
sure, bro, but I gotta tell you, dude, this fucking garlic aioli. Y'all say what you want. There's no way garlic aioli is healthier than ketchup. I don't give a fuck how much sugar's in ketchup. There's no way, guys.
This is also the thing now that like the whole trend went away from fat not being bad for you. It's true that fats are not bad for you. Fat from an avocado ain't bad for you. Fat out of garlic aioli that is pure, like just gelatinous fat.
Yeah. It's two different
they're
things.
not just because two things are the same thing doesn't mean they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and at the end of the day, it's about caloric intake, right? Like,
absolutely.
Calories are calories.
Absolutely.
And the amount of calories in a small, like if you take the same squirt of ketchup to the same squirt of garlic aioli, there's no fucking way they're the same calories.
Yeah. And
garlic aioli has more calories per ounce of, and I'm using the same amount because it's one scoop.
Absolutely.
It's not like I'm using less garlic aioli or anything like that.
And when you're looking at nutrition facts, it says under calories, how many calories from fat specifically. So like when the percentage is way higher for that, it's worse. Okay. It's way worse for you. So like when you guys look at nutrition facts, look at calories from fat. And that's how much you're getting just straight from that, as opposed to
your
proteins
body breaks
and carbs.
It down.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because like complex carbs, obviously.
Right. You want you want higher proteins and higher fats and lower carbs technically, but you don't want to just be eating 80% of your calories are from fat.
There's no way. That's great.
This is why we just need to update 8 simple rules of not being a fat ass so we can learn all this.
Bigger on the inside.
What does that mean?
The fuck is this guy talking about?
How would you react to something that is bigger on the inside, like the TARDIS from Doctor Who?
First off, I don't think we're allowed to say the word TARDIS anymore.
It's canceled.
Secondly, I have no clue what you're talking about, buddy.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, sorry, I don't watch Doctor Who.
Is that a?
It's a show, British show. Right?
Is that an acronym? TARDIS.
Do you watch? If you don't watch Doctor Who, like I don't. I'm assuming we'll never.
I don't.
We're not gonna understand that.
Yeah,
that's inside joke.
Bigger on the inside thing, and I was kind of like,
react to something that is bigger on the inside. That doesn't make sense. You can't be bigger on the inside than you are on the outside. Then it wouldn't be on the inside.
Steven really is resonating with this stuff.
I knew that.
Just loving it.
I knew that would be a good joke.
All right, let's start to wind things down here. Put away my sauce riddled bag. Go in there. All right, here's your whiteboard, sir.
Thank you.
Tim, I Googled it. Okay. You want to get to the review and the rating portion of the show?
Sure thing, guys. Let's do it.
Okay. We got our whiteboards here. We're gonna rate the dogs we had here today from Doghouse Grill out of 5. Yeah, let's do this. You want to talk about it first?
Yeah, man. It was an okay chili dog. Now, granted, we're both chili dog snobs because we come from the land of chili dogs. That's both our hometowns, specialty me. So we're a little bit pretentious about it. So take everything I say with a fucking grain of salt. I'm so pretentious about my chili dogs. It's not even funny. So this is probably a great Chicago chili dog, average in my book. But the price is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely ridiculous. There's no way anybody should be charging that much for a chili dog. Especially, I'll tell you right now, that wasn't anything special with the chili. It didn't taste like it was like homemade, high quality. There's not much more to say. It just was way overpriced for what it was. Average chili dog, butt ass awful price.
Can't believe we spent like 16, 17, 18 bucks or something for 2 hot dogs.
That's crazy.
Here's my thing about mine. The Reuben, it was really good, but the dog was so small compared to the bun and the stuff on it that like you have those weird bites where you get like a little bit of hot dog one bite and then other bites are kind of some of the Reuben.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of think that, especially for almost $8, should be like a thicker dog. They should make like the thing itself bigger.
Like how they got jumbos at whatchamacallit?
At Portillo's and different
That
places.
makes sense.
It just needs to have it. It felt like discombobulated a little bit. It was like doing a Reuben dog for the sake of doing it. It just needed to be for $8 bigger, like more going on. Like those Doghouse ones we got, they were in those big ass like Texas toast, like whatever buns, because the dog
lobster
was
rolls,
lobster rolls, because the dogs were bigger and it filled everything out.
Okay,
and I guarantee those are probably the same price and more food.
Yeah.
So to me, this is just like highway robbery for price. Delicious dog, but just I would never get that again.
Was yours really good though?
The taste was good.
Okay.
But they could have filled out
good or really good, just out of curiosity. Because mine was average chili dog. But I haven't had the Reuben one and it looked interesting.
I will say mine was good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just a solid one.
It was a solid dog.
Yeah.
But $8, I'll probably never get it again.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and rate these.
Okay.
Out of 5. Let's do it.
I feel bad for them a little bit.
I do and I don't.
It's really just the price that's getting me. And I understand that their rent has to be absurd here. I just think then you can't make these types of foods.
Yeah, I don't.
You can't just be like, well, sorry, the rent's expensive, so my hot dogs have to be $9 or whatever.
I know.
It's like, well, then why don't you just find a food that's a $9 value prop, you know?
I know. I'm having trouble with like the second number of this, but
yeah.
I think it was.
I'm not too brutal on them.
I think it was above average. It was just that price crushes this.
The price crushes it.
I can't tell you how much this came down because of the price.
Yeah.
I should have had a before and after.
All right.
All right. On the count of 3, reveal your score here today from Doghouse Grill. 1, 2, 3.
2.4.
Just under half.
Now, mine, yours was good. Mine was average. Now, granted, that's like I said, that's coming from a chili dog snob.
I know.
So
you're brave for even getting one, to be honest. I have like this thing now where I almost don't even ever order them here because I'm always let down.
Yeah, they never live up. I just don't even like regular dogs. So I'm like, well, why do I want a regular? You know, I'm like, I guess I'll get the chili dog.
Yeah.
Just hot dogs are not that great. Hot dogs are dumb, is what it boils down to.
It's
Just fucking
what I'm basically learning is
hot dogs are
hot dogs are
dumb.
dumb.
I don't know why. I don't know why people get those things.
I am glad that I got that though, because I've been wondering about this place. Like I've wanted to go in there for a while.
Yeah, that's what's fun about these.
And this live video is good because I don't think I would have ever picked that for a pre-recorded video.
No, I'm glad we didn't. I feel worse on those, like shitting on people, because there's more higher likelihood that they'll see it.
You know how Google also has like the mean score out of 5, like the average score for reviews when you go to like a place on the map.
Oh, cool.
It has.
Yeah, I guess I've never really noticed.
It had a 3.9, so it's like also like that's
Out of
not very.
10?
That's out of 5.
Okay.
So that's like actually not that high.
Okay.
Like if
'cause usually
you're
people are
under
pretty-
a 4, it's actually like pretty bad.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it was much lower than I thought it was going to be.
Wow.
If you want to be over 4, 4, 4, 5 at least for having hundreds of reviews, because you start to like fall off results, because it's also ranked by like they rank it by like best restaurants. So if you're searching like best hot dog Chicago,
that's
going to fall because it's like the score's lower.
Look at what Mindy said. Mindy said they got Coney Island in Mansfield, $1.70, and they're amazing. Now that is a fucking steal. That's what I think Coney should be. I mean, I know Chicago, it's not gonna be $1.70, but like, dude, I think you can do a chili dog in Chicago. I just don't see why you can't do one for like $4.
Yeah, I always feel bad like comparing it to like my hometown, and
I know I try to not do that
because it's so tough. I mean, it's just such a different world.
But my
like,
$4 is the hometown bump. Like I'm like, my hometown's not $4. I'm not comparing it to my hometown because my hometown's not $4. My hometown's like $3.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering, like, well, how much more do you justify being in Chicago?
I know. $7.75 for that is crazy.
That's crazy. $1.70 is actually crazy. That's a fucking steal. You should be stoked about that.
Courtney, I talked to him. He went to Yesterdog, which is East Grand Rapids, like #1 kind of hot dog restaurant, like in the west side of the state.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the Ultra Dogs, which is like everything they sell basically on the hot dog, and it's $3.50. It's the most loaded dog you can possibly get, and it's $3.50.
Yeah,
and that's after the like recession or where it bumped up or whatever. So that's like
a fair price. I mean,
that's a lot,
dude. It's one thing if like you're getting like high quality hot dogs, but no, like I don't feel like I ever eat hot dogs here and I'm like, damn, bro, this is quality meat. It's fucking hot dog meat.
I know.
It always tastes like pretty similar to what you can get at the grocery store. So I'm always like, okay, it's not like they're paying more for their dogs.
I know.
Then the chili, I'm like, this is fucking boring. Like Rudy's has bomb chili.
Mm-hmm.
American and Lafayette have bomb chili.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can it's just like everything here feels so average. It feels like store-bought shit. It never feels like it was made with love. So like that, I'm like, okay, seems like you're just getting it at the store. And then I'm doing the math and I'm like, well, I know how much you can get a pack of hot dogs and a can of shit chili at the store, or average chili at the store.
So cheap.
And then for one of those, like, dude, what's your fucking rent then? Because I feel like you should be able to sling some dogs for like, I know what the store prices are. I think I can fucking compete with these guys with some store-bought shit.
Yeah,
and get my
absolutely.
Prices
You could make,
$3,
you could 100%. I mean, granted, this is like gotta be some high ass rent, but like you said earlier, I don't know if opening a hot dog stand is the move on this street.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's just two knuckleheads' thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, Flub-A-Dub Chubs is also $8. I will say Flub-A-Dubs, all their shit feels bigger and more made with love to me. I've never had their Reuben, but the rest of their dogs seem a little bit more like there's quality put into it.
It does seem better. That felt very much like a late night kind of hot dog shit throwing like kind of thing of just like I just got a big bag of hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like that to me, like if I go to Flub-A-Dub Chub, like it's that place has an ambiance. There's like there's so many different types.
You know what I think a lot of what we're paying for is just Chicago dog tax.
Yeah, because we're in the land of the hot dogs.
Yeah, people love hot dogs here. They know how many tourists come here and just get dogs all weekend, and people live for that shit. So I think a lot of it is people are like, they're just, oh fuck, we're a city known for it.
Right.
Add $2 onto every price.
People will pay it.
People
they wanted one anyways.
And then you get snobs like me and you come through here,
just decimate this poor place.
Fuck these fucking losers.
Well, they've been open for a few years now, so they're still kicking.
Smart move by having the tacos and burritos on there. They just got all the cheap food.
They do. It's like every possible like cheap quick food you can do, and they got pizza puffs.
No Gil the goat. It's all spelled out. So you got to spell the 6 out. SIX. So this is what he's saying.
Right. Yeah, change that 6 to an SIX.
Yeah.
And then you got it.
Yeah.
And it's hello.
You know, he
got that.
corrected that down there.
Gotcha.
I want to show the full.
Hello at number 6 with you with SIX.
Yeah.
And then just forward your other email to that one. And then we'll
give her a read.
Give her a read and a response. Oh, I did spell it out. Okay, well, maybe it went to like the spam folder or something.
Yeah.
I'll check for your email. I got to do some admin stuff when I get home, so I'll make a note right now to go and respond to you and find that email.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
Sometimes if they see an email, if your email is GilTheGoat69, our email might think that's spam. There's something about throwing the 69 in there that makes them think it might be a spam sex email.
Goat69. Spam
it.
All right. Well, I'm glad we did this today. I was a curious cat on that one, so I'm glad I finally had a dog from there. But yeah, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Tomorrow's episode is a guest review. A guest episode. I mean, we have an author in the back seat. That'll be fun. The first guest in the new SUV.
Mm-hmm.
So come on back tomorrow, and if you want to chat later today, go to Discord. It's linked below the videos.
He said, "No, that's not my email's not Gil the Goat 69." I do love that name, Gil. Just so you know, Gil the Goat 69 is pretty funny.
Same. All right, we'll talk soon, guys. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. TJ Sapochi forever. Also, Kevin, sorry we missed you, but we love you.